Khariton Platonov, 1842 to 1907, Russian genre painter and art educator. Khariton Platonov, born in 1842 in the Russian Empire, was a distinguished painter and influential teacher, best known for genre scenes depicting everyday life, particularly focusing on rural themes, women, and children. His work reflects a deep sensitivity to the lives of ordinary people, characterized by technical precision, emotional depth, and a quiet sense of narrative. Platonov came from humble origins, born into a modest family in the Yaroslavl province, a region known for its rich cultural traditions and religious heritage. His early exposure to village life, religious festivals, and the hardships of rural existence would later influence the thematic direction of his art. In the mid-19th century, Russia experienced a cultural awakening that extended to visual arts, with many artists turning their attention from grand historical and mythological subjects to scenes of everyday life. It was in this context that Platonov pursued formal training in painting, enrolling at the Imperial Academy of Arts in St. Petersburg, the most prestigious art institution of the Russian Empire. At the Academy, Platonov received rigorous academic training, developing a strong foundation in drawing anatomy and classical painting techniques. He quickly gained recognition for his technical abilities and dedication, earning several medals during his studies. His talent for capturing human expression and subtle emotional states set him apart from many of his peers. After completing his studies, Platonov was awarded the formal title of Artist of the Second Degree, a distinction that not only acknowledged his skill, but also allowed him to pursue a career as a professional artist and educator. Though technically proficient in various genres, including portraiture and landscape, Platonov gravitated toward genre painting, intimate scenes of daily life that conveyed social realities and human emotions with quiet dignity. Throughout his career, Platonov produced numerous works depicting peasant life, young women, children, and domestic interiors. His paintings are notable for their delicate brushwork, balanced composition, and soft, realistic color palette. Unlike the more dramatic or politically charged works of some of his contemporaries, Platonov's art often emphasizes the contemplative, peaceful moments of ordinary existence. One of his most celebrated works, Peasant Girl with Milk Jug, exemplifies his approach. A young village girl is shown carrying a jug, her expression both innocent and introspective, her posture natural and unposed. The simple setting, rendered with meticulous detail, enhances the quiet charm of the scene, inviting viewers to consider the deeper emotional world of an ordinary rural child. Platonov was part of the broader movement of Russian genre painters in the late 19th century, influenced by both academic traditions and the rising popularity of the Peredvizhniki, the Wanderers, a group of realist artists who rejected rigid academic formalism in favor of socially engaged, accessible art. While Platonov did not fully align himself with the Peredvizhniki, his works share their emphasis on realism and empathy for the common people. In addition to his artistic output, Khariton Platonov dedicated much of his life to art education. He held teaching positions at various schools, most notably in Kiev, where he moved in the latter part of his life. There, he became an influential figure in the development of the city's artistic scene, contributing to the formation of a generation of young artists who carried forward the realist tradition. Platonov's role as an educator was highly respected. He was known for his patience, technical knowledge, and ability to nurture the individual talents of his students. His teaching style emphasized the importance of observation, drawing from life, and understanding the emotional depth behind a subject, principles evident in his own paintings. Despite his significant contributions, Platonov did not seek fame or public acclaim. His personality was often described as modest, reflective, and committed to his craft rather than the art world's politics. As a result, while he was admired by fellow artists and students, he remained relatively outside the spotlight compared to more radical figures of his time. Nevertheless, Platonov's works were exhibited in several important art shows, including academic exhibitions in St. Petersburg and local galleries in Kiev. Collectors and connoisseurs appreciated the sincerity and technical excellence of his genre scenes, which offered a window into the intimate, often overlooked aspects of Russian and Ukrainian rural life. Khariton Platonov passed away in 1907 in Kiev, leaving behind a legacy of art that combined technical mastery with heartfelt humanism. His paintings continue to be valued for their craftsmanship emotional nuance, and their role in documenting the quiet dignity of everyday people in the Russian Empire. Today, Platonov's work can be found in private collections and museums across